Hello and welcome to Train Sim TV. You join us on the East Coast Main Line Peterborough to Doncaster route on Train Sim World 4. We're going to be taking this class 801/2 9-car unit from Doncaster through to Peterborough. It's 1 hour for 25 and it is the Leeds to London King Cross working. Let's get self into the cab and get everything set up before the departure, which is not too far away. So pop lights there, unisolate that lot.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Leave that on neutral for a moment. So apparently Peterborough, yeah, one stop all the way through on this. So nice and easy. This is just basically gives us a look at the route in one full hit. Having just streamed the route already once, I've already obviously seen what's what. Notice the Class 66 though, its tail lights and headlights appear on the back. Hopefully that'll be fixed. This obviously is an early access, so things will probably still be getting fixed along the course of the early access period, which ends on the 26th. You can pick this up still under the 10% discount. Description below will have all them links in there, so definitely worth taking a look at those. Right, get them doors shut. No, I don't want to press that. Waiting for the road, hopefully it'll change any minute now. Any second now, please, if you would like. What are we waiting for here? That. I presume. So we've got a 75-mile exact run between here down at Doncaster through to Peterborough. Currently running the route bare minimal. We haven't got the layers yet. They come available on the 26th. So the only things that we'll see on here is the 801 Flying Scotsman, maybe if it's knocking about, and the Class 66 working its various freight flows. That's available to us currently. More will open up on the layering, I believe. Oh, change now, please. There we go. I've done it back to fill up a balance of it on that. Just trying to set that up. What they're actually like. I'm interested to see if that works at night time. Some dirty smeared windows there, you can see. .801 itself though is a lovely model. Route's nice as well. Not the top scoring route though for me out of the three. Antelope Valley is actually my my top favourite of all three. I've just literally driven all three of them on the stream just finished before starting this video. Really impressed with what I've just seen on Antelope. This isn't bad though. This is a nice looking route, but the Antelope one just literally it has that wow factor, which is what you want in a route. Vorarlberg didn't look finished to me. It looked like it still had some work to be done, sadly. Train looked nice and felt nice to drive, just the route itself was a bit of a backward step after seeing Antelope Valley, unfortunately. I'm glad I did that one last. I started the stream with a poll of which route to go with first. East Coast Main Line won, as you would expect. Antelope came second and Vorarlberg came last. So I'm quite glad that we went in that order, because I think we went in almost at the right order that I would have liked to have done, but it was good. I enjoyed. There will be more streaming goodness through the course of the weeks and months, of course. hoping to be a lot more in TSW moving forward. Obviously just heading south out of Doncaster, got the yards there with all freight terminals. Doncaster Belmont Yard down Decoy as well. And I've no idea which ones. I think is it Car Road AT Depot over there as well. I think if I got that right. There's the 66 that went past us before. You've got some coaching stock off one of the rail tours there. No sign of Scotsman though. No idea where Scotsman's hiding. He's probably out doing a tour somewhere. Due in at Peterborough around about 12:08, all being well. Hopefully it'll be a straight through run. May get held slightly. We are obviously following a service and we are getting yellows already, so see it being a chasing yellows run. Line going over to, I think that's the line that goes to Gainsborough. Towards is it Gainsborough? Gainsborough Lee Road or something. It goes that way around, I think. You can get to Lincoln that way. One of the things that really does stick out to me is with the trees, there's some ghostly looking trees. Look very, very transparent at certain points when you get near them. If you sort of just watch, you can see them now sort of all over. It's a bit, it's one of the things that sort of like caught my eye and really sort of like made me look left and right a lot. Didn't seem to have that issue at all though on the Antelope route, which is weird. Nor Vorarlberg, so no idea why they're doing it on this one. Good amount of foliage though with the route. The only thing that seems to be missing is cable trunking. Got quite a bit. It's got clutter and stuff though. There's junction boxes and other bits and pieces strewn around, but just doesn't seem to be any cable trunking. Again, it's this scared of lame cable troughing for some strange reason. No one seems to do it. Don't know why, because it's obviously a big part of the railway. It's all over the place. Granted, it's probably a bit of a job to do it all, but it would add a little bit extra to that trackside view, in my opinion. The grass seems to be done well though, all around the front and all around everywhere. Which is nice. Seems to be a bit more than normal. Brakes on because it's dropping down to 110 very shortly. I currently do have the big hood on. That will be coming off. That was only put on for the stream recently. It was a request to have it put on. It will be going back off at the soonest possible moment I can get it back off. It may have to come back out on certain routes, or probably some of the German routes when I do like the Seaford and stuff like that, but otherwise it'll probably be off at most runs. AWS is a bit quiet. However, while streaming, Matt Peddleston dropped in and he said that there's a fix due to come for that, so hopefully we'll see that soon. So I'm not going to raise anything else on that one because I know there's a fix on its way, which is all good. £125 is top speed for the 801 class. We do have the emergency diesel mode as well, which I believe, depending on if it's /1 or 2, one can do 35 and one can do 50. I can't remember which one's which. Literally just keep chasing yellows and greens. Hopefully, whatever it is we're behind, it might pull into Retford. We might overtake it. Should actually make for quite a nice screenshot for the thumbnail. I did also get a spad on the TPWS on this route for my first drive, going into Retford. One of the things that this route does and shows off is the new OHLE shader. So you can see it's actually a lot more thicker looking. I'm not for sure if it just is black. It actually does look like a wire. This, yeah, the new material makes it so it doesn't disappear at quite a close distance. Whereas originally it did. We just go past them. We go past the sign. Oh, good. Didn't realise there was a sign there. But these things also top out 126. I'm presuming it's just been hard coded into the train. Unless that's actually how they work in real life, I'm not too sure. Currently got a mod on here as well from Josh Rubio. Also known as London Midland, I think. Actually, not Midlander. London Midland in the modding community. It's a signal mod, not actually released yet, I believe. I think it'll go live fully, I think, once the actual main game goes on full release. But like that changed the textures on the signal themselves, which is quite nice. Basically adds in the correct sort of colour and glow and stuff like that, I believe. There's a little nod to Josh there. And a massive thanks to him for passing the mod and let me use it. We've chomped through 15 miles already, 60 to go to Peterborough, just under 37 minutes journey time left to get there. It's nice to have a full, like, not say full because it's not the full route, but a good feature length run in a UK high-speed train as such, where you can do some long distance driving without having to stop. We've had stuff already, we've had the Javelin, but that was only a short stretch of the HS1. You could do like a non-stop kind of running. Other than that, we've not really had much other than the HST, but again, short distances. This is proper long distance, high speed running here. I'm also just going to go and attempt a thumbnail here. Because I'm an absolute sucker for photo mode now. Once you give me a feature, I'll not stop using it. That's another little thing as well. There's a little bug I think with when you go in photo mode, because the LODs for the trees are lower LOD, so that's why they're going ghostly. A little bit of saturation to it, not too much. How's that looking? So it kind of blurs out them dodgy looking trees as well. And then there'll be some text, obviously, to go onto that. So that's a potential. I think I said before on the stream was with the photo mode, people will be getting nowhere because you spend too much time taking pictures like me. But it's good. It's a good feature. It's the best feature I've seen for a long time because it's something I've really wanted. So excited for it. Really am. I can probably tell the tone of my voice. Well, Newark Northgate will be the next station we hurtle through. There's a little thing I'm going to point out with Newark Northgate, and it's something that's not quite right with it. I'm amazed how it's been missed off, to be honest, as well. One thing as well I'll mention with the horn is I'm not overly sure if it should be so loud in the cab, really. I would have thought it might have been a bit more muffled, really. So yeah, when obviously we get full layers on transfer day, it'll be that sounds like again football transfer window open. You'll get obviously the class 158, you get 700, so 700 does stuff around at Peterborough, comes in shunts and moot goes back out, and 158 works the East Midlands trains working, like will go between Grantham and Peterborough. Believe potentially, I'm not sure if the 323 lays in at Doncaster as a substitute until suitable stock comes for that on northern stuff. I believe there's HST stuff as well, and then there's also various wagons and bits and pieces that also layer in. And I think the West Somerset 47 actually makes an appearance on a tour some form. So there's a fair few things that layer into this, give you a bit of extra to look at and play with. You've got the Scotsman, of course, and the 66 that come with the route, along with the IET. So there's a fair bit to do. Keep you busy. And we'll be covering all sorts over the weeks. This will keep us busy for a long time. Just trying to get all the videos and stuff in before I go on holiday on the 26th, so that everything sort of flows and stuff obviously coming through the week while I'm off. Yellow. And screw. Always goes green when you sort of start to slow down. What are your thoughts as well, guys? Are you enjoying this route? Try and keep the topic on the route as well. All trains to World 4. Try not to talk about the other routes. We'll do obviously the other routes in other videos so we can keep the conversation about them in there. What are your thoughts on this route? How are you enjoying it? What aren't you enjoying about it? What have you seen that you might not quite like about it? Discuss it down below. If you've got any bugs and stuff, I think there is a forum thread all about the bugging side of things. You can actually submit bugs. Where are we? Not too far from Newark. Couple of curves. We're up to the flat crossing. keeps going green. I wonder if I'm not sure if they're like a release on yellow and red and stuff. These. The shadows. I'd like to tell you what these loops are, but I haven't actually got a clue. My rail atlas is somewhere stuffed above the desk somewhere. I haven't got that hand tonight. Well, it's just somewhere north of Newark. Another neutral section. I think that's the third one in this run. The scoring system as well, you'll notice, is a bit different. It gives you 65 points. I think it used to give you 30. Ground speed, but it's changed. So you get 65, but obviously it all goes in platinum stuff now as well. So you get platinum badges. So if you get that, you need to have the AWS and all the safety systems on as well. Gives you extra reward points for having all that on, so definitely worth having it. A couple of things we're going to have a look at around Newark, because I noticed there was a couple of odd little bits. See if I can not really. Got yellows. We've got the arch, like metalwork bridge coming in. Not sure it's custom as such, but I think they've used them on for another route because I think it's meant to have. I don't think it's meant to be so tall, to be fair, but nice to see it's there. Going green. Well, I can notice it was missing the castle. There's that on the surface. Was that? No, it's a Lincoln. Nice. One thing to mention with the station at Newark Northgate, it's missing the red stuff over the top. There's some metalwork that sort of like hangs over the bridge. It's like a support thing. It's missing, fully missing, which is really, really annoying. Really, it's not odd. It's annoying. It should be there. I really don't understand how that's been missed. They've got everything else right. It's just that bit's just not right. Really odd. Personally, something like that I would like to see added, maybe in a patch, but I'm not going to hold my breath on stuff like that. It's a ghostly tree still. Graham from the next station will be going through. The longest section between stations is the last bit after Grantham. I think it's about 28 miles between Grantham and Doncaster. You soon get through it, especially when you're driving this thing. What we haven't done yet is actually have a look in the saloon area. So we'll look through there at the end of the video, just before we finish at Doncaster, at Peterborough. Quite a lot of level crossings on this section of the route as well. And this is pretty much the... Obviously, after Doncaster... Oh, for Christ's sake. Wrong button. I'm pressing E like it's TS Classic. Yeah, I think... south of Doncaster, obviously, level crossing. Then you've got one just north of Doncaster. And then after that, I don't think you've actually got a level crossing until... where is it? Is it around Morpeth area? Got quite a long section without them. All the tunnels are obviously the south end of Doncaster. South of Grantham anyway. There's one tunnel around Edinburgh area. Currently climbing, that's why it's taken us a little bit longer to get to 125. This drive's as well a little bit busier than the one I did on the stream. However, that one was about 6:30 or something in the morning when I did. But this one's lunchtime, so there's a fair few trains about. And that's just without the layers as well, so at least it's nicer and busier without that lot added in. Speed drop coming in a minute. Presume coming up to Grantham shortly. You know when you're at Grantham, because you go over the Skegness and Boston line. nice thing with this route as well is I can kind of relate to it. Me and Mark came down here on the Deltic about a month or so back. We did it at Liston from Sheffield up down to King Cross. We obviously travelled via this part of the route down to get part of the way down and then cross over the fens at Peterborough. It's nice. Kind of relates to some of this. The section where you cross over the Spalding Skegness sort of line, we were very, very close to going over that line, and a 37 on a rail tour going underneath. We literally missed it by about a minute, I think. Quite gutted, really. I was there really with the camera to video it, but no, we didn't see it, sadly. There was about a section of signalling out from where we were. And the line comes in there as well, so there's a loop that comes around, so they can carry on towards Nottingham, or they can loop and come around. We kind of got that right. I mean, it should be shopping area really around there. It's not too bad. There's no cars in car park. Actually, all empty car parks. Car parks must be shut. Something as well that I think is a must for this route is an add-on, Class 91 and a HST. I think if that doesn't happen, I think it's a very, very big opportunity missed to add them in. Very iconic trains. I'd love a Deltic as well, to be honest, just to add to the mix. But yeah, 91 definitely, and HST just to complement with the IT. They work all hand in hand at one point. They did so. I think they would be a really, really good addition to this, just to liven it up some more. That signal have an idea this time. Or am I just seeing things? Nope, it didn't. It looks like 0-0. At this point, I think we're now travelling up, going uphill, we're going up towards Stoke Bank. Where Mallard hit its 126 mile an hour speed record. There is a monument, sort like a little metal thing that commemorates it. That is in the route somewhere. I tried looking for it earlier on the stream, but I missed it. See if I can find it. You're going to spot it. It's on the left hand side somewhere anyway. What it must have been like, absolutely storming down here in on the A4 on Mallard. Back in that era, it must have been absolutely exhilarating. The adrenaline that the driver must have felt trying to get it to 100, well, just to get it to where it did. It must have felt frightening at the same time. Just literally just been thrown around, just keeping going. It's been an absolute sight to have seen go past. I think it's somewhere around here, this thing. I'll be far off. I will find it. Be anywhere. I have no idea where exactly it is. Bit of a gap in the road there. Where on earth is it? We are still going down. Yep. Utterly focused on the left hand side of it just to see where it is. Also, if you want photo mode on the fly rather than going pressing escape, press shift and space. That'll open it up, which we'll put to the test in a minute. I haven't tried it on that yet. Keep pressing escape. I'm actually stumped as to where it is. Overall, general thoughts and feelings on this route, though, it's pretty nice, to be fair. It's a nice place to be in. The IT is a nice unit to be on. I can see there being sound mods for it on TS Community in time. I don't think that was it. No, it's not. Where on earth is it? Oh, it glitched. I'm literally stumped as to where on earth it is. The flashing greens, they're still in from when it was 140 mile an hour potential running. Obviously 140 never happened, but it never took. But they left the signals in as they were. Ooh, it's here. Annoyingly, it's here, and it's sat right by a Yorkshire mast. I'm just going to move that again. It's a bit far back. It's cool, isn't it? Nice to see it in there. So I could be such a perfectionist trying to get the right picture here. Just look at the signal texture as well. What Josh has done. Really nice. It's a glitch when you go shift in space though. It blasts the horn when you come back off. It's a bit of an annoyance. Hopefully a glitch that could be fixed. We're about 10 minutes now from Peterborough. 13 miles. It's as quick as that. Some serious action points to be added with this as well. Soon level up with big drives like this. Which is good because I feel like I'm really low compared to some people, so I've actually leveled up a fair bit this evening over the 3 drives I've done. They've all been pretty high scores. Level crossing seems to be a bit better as well. They've actually got some decent infills. Which is nice to see. Actually fit tonight. I've actually clocked 150 miles on this route. I've done this run twice. Then I've done a shortish run on Volberg and a fair sized drive on Antelope. I've clocked some miles in this evening and some hours. There's another little feature actually that hasn't been mentioned on this route. We get to a bridge. It's got bridge occlusion, echo, reverb off the bridge, which is, I think, is a first. Definitely not heard it on any other route before. Also, I think there's a glitch going on with this because it actually doesn't say now where we're stopping. It did earlier. Did at the beginning of the video. God knows how that's been not showing. I reckon we might be a little bit early. I find a bridge, I'll show you the reverb, but no, we'll not have one. Elpston. Passing over the Warrington flyover in a second. It's just coming up now. Which is the newish flyover that happened recently. Custom built that as well. It's looking really nice. Decent. We're like 2.8 miles now. We've got the yard at Eastfields on the left. We'll see the GBRF offices somewhere as well. Sadly, it's not branded. I can see a mod coming and putting the brand on that. Yeah, the echo there, the reverb, it gets louder. Quirky little yard, it's got a couple of semaphores still. This is a stopping time. I don't know if it's yeah, it is a low passengers one. That's 20 odd mile. Really went down quite quick. Impressive how well you can get through the route though. In such a short space of time. Not stopping anywhere. And this is Peterborough. Bang on. Real quick. Doing a lot of just sort of beep at me. Just have a quick look in here. Pretty weird that you can wander through the kitchen. Just literally just end this a second. I'm showing here before I end the video. I've got it wrong way now. But there might be automatic doors. Very nice. a swanky in old first class there. Got a guard panel apparently. No idea how you access it. Not a clue. Anyway. There we go. Excellent stuff. Lovely route, lovely train. Enjoyable, very enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed that drive as well, and thank you for joining me for it. Don't forget you can like, share and subscribe, hit your notification bell for future videos from ourselves. Catch on Twitch at twitch.tv/trainsim_TV on Fridays and Sundays normally. However, there's a bit more going on during the early access. However, there are no streams for a week period while I'm off from the 26th of September. I'm away for a week, but all will resume when I come back. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon. Very, very soon for the next video, which I think will be Antelope Valley. Catch you on then. Bye for now.